Is it really possible to mobilize enough funds to help you pursue your degree in pharmacy within 2 years as a diploma holder or as a pharmacy technician? My answer is yes. Someone asked this question and I want to answer confidently that it is very possible. Now, from the look of things from outside, it looks impossible. But I want to tell you something funny, but real, that sometimes the situation you're in and the level of determination can get you do things that you never think are possible. Let me give you a typical example in your own life. Do you remember the time someone told you that, you know what, by tomorrow I want this done. If you do not finish it, this will happen. And you thought of the consequence, how terrible it was, and trust me, you found yourself completing something you never thought you would have accomplished in that time. Let me give you a universal example. A man with a wife, 6 months pregnant, abruptly, God forbid, a woman gets a miscarriage. The doctor tells the man that, you know what, if you don't get 1 million Uganda shillings in the next 4 hours, your woman is going to die. That man, even if they don't have the 1 million on the pocket, I can guarantee you they will find it. And don't ask me how they find it, because if you ask them, they will also tell you they don't know how they found it, but they will tell you they found it and they saved their wife. Now, that is the secret behind determination and that level of determination. And sometimes I pray to God that how I wish I had this level of determination on day-to-day basis, because it comes once in a while and I do things that I never thought I could. And even you must have seen it out there. Yeah. So that level of determination, if you have it in mind, you find things happening and you will not even explain how they're happening. Now, let me give you an example. Are you aware that even before we look at you working for 2 years, are you aware that you are able to pursue your degree in pharmacy without even paying a coin, without the financial strain? Through the loan scheme, through the student loan scheme. You are aware, or if you didn't know, by the way, some of you should be paying for this information, because some of us didn't know about it and you're getting it for free. If you didn't know, the government of Uganda is able to finance you as long as you pass the criteria, and it pays your tuition, your functional fees. You go to university and study for free, and you can pay this money later. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you think, you do research and start discovering some of these things here. Now let's look at the reality that you're working with the 2 years. Even if you go working, you can still make it. Let me give you an example. For me, when I finished the 2 years of certificate in pharmacy as a pharmacy assistant, of course the aim was to start diploma, but I didn't have the money, didn't have the resources, and no one was funding me. So it was work. And as I was working, I realized it would take me longer to save enough money through just work. That's how I came to quit my full-time job, and I decided to go part-timing, dispensing, and I shifted the rest of the time into personal growth and finding skills or learning skills that would help me become more valuable, make more money, so that I can achieve the ultimate goal of financing my diploma. And you know what I did? Honestly, I was able to learn 2 high-value skills within a span of, I don't know, less than 6 months. I was able to learn these things. One, within 4 months, I had the confidence to launch a digital marketing agency where we create professional content for businesses, specifically pharmaceutical or community pharmacies that want to connect with their audiences online, tell their inspiring stories, and connect with the customers. I was able to do that. Now, mind you, people go to university to study for 3-5 years just learning mass communication, but I was able to start this in just around 6 months, and we are up and running. 2, another skill that I got interest in because I wanted to make extra money and save up for my diploma was this thing of importation. I was able to learn the process of importing from China and bring stuff here, pay taxes, find suppliers, pay them, verify products. I was able to learn all that process in less than I don't know how many months. And that's how I was able to start up my second side hustle, where I import products, content creation products, microphones, video lights and all that stuff. And it's up and running. And today, people go to university to study procurement, international trade, the same thing. Of course, it may be a bit advanced, but what is applicable? What's applicable? They studied the thing for 3 to 5 years at university. I learned this in less than 6 months. The urgency sometimes drives you to do things that you never thought you could. And you should have that level of motivation. Now, someone at diploma pharmacy looking forward for degree, you may have twice the same determination I have. You may look at, instead of working with one community pharmacy, you may say, no, my digital marketing agency is going to cater for 5 different brands, and you go for that. I don't know if you're getting the point. So don't fail to start because you feel it is impractical. Once you start, your brain will open up. Determination plays a big role, and the mindset. And mind you, you're not saving for the entire 5 years. No, you can save for that 1 year and pay and go to school. By the time you finish that first year, you will find that you have money for the next semester and things are flowing. So at the end of the day, it's you starting and having the right mindset and the determination. You will do things that you don't know that are even possible.